know who hasn't been in the vlog enough? My roommate, Jordan Redman. So we're gonna do a little talk together about how to prepare for your first tour. Is that a cool transition? Welcome to Musicians with Answers. Do you want to go on tour? That's hot. Do you want to drink coffee out of a Fox mug? Do you want your band to never grow in size? Do you want to never sell a single CD in your life? You're talking to the right guys.
In this series, we talk about musicians. Should you be one? No. Is it fun? No. But most importantly, why you should do it.
There aren't many reasons.
We've got them here.
Dang. That was great. So, welcome to kind of a weird, different style episode. More of like kind of Q&A style. So somebody commented on a previous video and asked me to talk about how to go on your first tour or be prepared for your first tour. So I figured what better way to talk about this than to feature my roommate and really good friend Jordan. He's in a band called Sweet Ascent, and I've done multiple music videos for you guys. Our bands have toured together. He's been touring since
the beginning of 2014, so about 4 years. And Zach's also toured with my band. Like he's filled in on bass and guitar for multiple shows, even recent shows. I could probably fill in on merch in Earth Groans and probably not mess it up too bad, but I'm not even.
Mostly because we don't sell anything.
Yeah.
So we're gonna break it down into 3 sections, right?
3 categories.
Expectations.
Your expectations for yourself and your band going into starting touring and as you keep touring.
Budget.
Budget, both as a band and yourself.
And packing.
And also what to pack as a band and what to pack as yourself.
Expectations. What would you say are some expectations for maybe like first time touring musicians going on their first tour, first run, first shows?
One of the big ones is you need to understand that you are not going to play to a ton of people. I've toured with people, I've toured with bands, artists, or talked to people that they really do think that they're going to be drawing even just 20 to 30 people a night. But you're not going to do it every night unless you have a very large following before you ever start touring. But that doesn't usually happen too terribly much.
If you're a professional at all, your bandmates are going to expect you to know your stuff. You need to grind those parts out in your practice time. You need to be a diligent musician. It's pretty good for expectations. Right. So check it off the list.
Check it off the list. Number 2, budgeting. What would you say is your most important tip as far as budgeting, either as a personal or a band?
Finding a job that is flexible with your hours so that you can kind of leave and then come back and have work when you get home. You could even like have a daily budget for yourself, be like, okay, I'm not gonna spend more than $10 a day, and then set that lump sum amount aside. Staying with friends, if you have friends, and like eating their food, like you could be a scavenger if you have to. Like when it comes down to money on tour in a small band, you have to be so willing to be uncomfortable. Like hotels, no, forget it.
The band budgeting. What if you just puked?
And you'll never have my body either.
Budgeting as a band, do not rent. If you do not have a van yet, you are not ready to tour. Do not start touring yet.
Because of how expensive
a rental is. If you have to rent, I would not rent from a company. I would try to find a private person that you know and you trust and see if you can pay them to use their trailer or use their van.
Don't be afraid to dumpster dive.
Dumpster dive.
Here's a clip of Jeremy Schaefer dumpster diving.
What are you doing? Oh! What are you finding?
Cinnamon rolls.
Third and lastly, we're talking about packing. I think it's smart to pre-decide how many bags you should bring. I have toured with some people who will bring a multitude of baggage that will fill up vans very fast. One recent tip is get an organizer bag for all of your bathroom stuff. If I need to go into a truck stop, I just grab that bag.
Everybody else in my band does that and I never do. Pack light with jeans, because they take up a lot of room. pack heavy with socks and underwear. Usually I put every pair of underwear I own. Even
Every
if,
single
if I
time.
come home with clean pairs, that's fine. If you're on anything under 2 weeks, there shouldn't be any reason to do laundry.
Right. Don't be ashamed of hanging your little undies, sockies, or jeans or shirts outside the van in the back. Let it air dry.
Wear the same thing on stage every night.
Yes.
Nobody cares how bad you smell on stage. It's hot and you're gonna sweat like crazy on stage anyway.
Inside my suitcase, I keep like 3 like Walmart sacks. Clothes start smelling nasty, unwearable. I put those in that bag and I'll seal it. Also, you can put dryer sheets in your suitcase.
Oh, I need to do that. This is a very, very large mobile charger. It'll charge my phone like 15, 16 times. I'm pretty sure this is like a $60 charger,
I'll put a link to it in the description.
but it is 100% worth it. I would forget underwear before I forgot one of these.
Having a fanny pack, I bought this fanny pack so I keep my wallet, keys, and phone in here. If this isn't with me, nothing is with me. Maybe get yourself a nice little fanny pack. I'll put this in the description as well.
Don't be like me. I do this every tour, and every time I think I'm an idiot. Do not have your keys that go to your own personal stuff with you.
I leave my personal keys just in my suitcase.
I need to.
Cheers to that, brother. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy touring. I have no coffee.
I have a little bit, but it tastes really bad. It was really good until like that.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Have a good day.